What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this morning? I decided to go live while I ship. I haven't been on this channel in a while, so figured I'd come on and hang out for a few minutes. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. I think I have like 10 items going out today, so I'll be working on that. I think they're all going to be smalls, to be honest with you, but I gotta check my list and see what they are. Let's see. What's going on, Tim? How are you, sir? Just doing some shipping, and I figured I would go live. I don't have as many as you do, but I got some. I have some, Tim. Nice. Private picks are always exciting in a way. Hey, how are you, Liz? How are you today? Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Tim, like private picks to me are they're weird because it's like you don't know. It's like it's like, is it gonna be good when you get there? They send you pictures and stuff, but you're not sure. So I'm just gonna be running back and forth, guys. I'm gonna go grab a couple of items, and I'll come back and read the screen. Not sure where I am. What's up, Bam Dad? What's going on, sir? Two items. Two items is better than no items. Please don't sleep on two items. Two items is better than no items. That's the way I look at it. This one didn't sell for much, but if you guys see brand new spools of trimmer string, make sure you grab them. It didn't sell for much, but it sold. What's going on, SK? How are you, sir? This is just another machinist tool that I sold. I cleaned up a bunch of them yesterday, and they're selling for a little more than I thought, which is good. Well, that stinks. I think I misplaced an item. That's not fun. I didn't misplace it. I just, for some reason, I must have put it somewhere. 47 small box. This is just 3 small Craftsman wrenches. And I think they sold for around 10. Then I have an SK 579. This is how I get my steps in too, guys. Again, you guys know that Snap-on always sells. This one's not the best, just a little Allen wrench, Snap-on Allen wrench. I think that's another $10 item. I knew I'd find that other one. I knew I'd find it. I labeled it wrong. The number is right, but I labeled it wrong. This is another Snap-on socket. What's going on, Tommy? What is going on? This one was really cool. I like these. This is a specialty one. This one you looks like just a regular adjustable, but it actually has a locker lever. If you see it right here. And any of this name here, that name there that you see, any of the wrenches that you see with that name, they there is some collectible value there. And then this one was really good. This one here, you guys see a lot of ratchets. I do a lot of ratchets, but I'll even open this one up so you guys can see it. This one is a SK, but it just has a swivel head. It's an old vintage one. I didn't have to do much cleaning on this. This thing is so nice. It has a swivel head, so it actually swivels on both sides. Really, really nice piece. I had to pay up for it a little bit. I think I paid 13 for it, and I sold it for, I think it was 65. I usually don't pay up that much, but again, I do this as a catch and release, almost like fishing too, like something I haven't seen in a while. I will buy it, and this one was really clean. I didn't do much restoration on this one at all. And I think that's all of them, so I can start packing them up. Tommy, you're probably listing shoes. Are you getting tired of me yet? Probably not, because you like the money, and you probably make good money selling them. Sometimes I'll get tired of tools, but not for long. Not for long. I will be going to Goodwill today. On my way, I gotta be somewhere at 6, and there's a Goodwill bins. And so I've been going on Thursday to the Goodwill bins and just picking up little stuff. Mainly like parts and pieces of stuff. Nothing special really. What's going on, Jersey Gems? How are you, Lisa? What's going on? Um, Anthony, how are you, Anthony? I was just watching your video yesterday. You know what's crazy is I watch people's videos and I never give a thumbs up or I never give a comment most of the time. I'm like, man, I need to do that, but I don't know if I forget or I'm just trying to do this stuff in a rush all the time. What's going on, Sonny? Good morning. It's early for you, buddy. How are you? Sonny's another one. I'll watch his videos or I've been doing a lot of lurking lately, guys. Um, Not staying away from that chat or anything. Just I don't know. Don't know what my deal is, but I have been doing a lot of lurking. Usually I catch Tommy and Tracy on my second half of my sleep. I need to put a little lubricant on my. Some of the cores are hard to. They're really hard to get the core off after from my tape. So I just use a little bit of silicone um, before I slide it on, and then when I slide it off, I can just get it right off. So now I'll just it's it's slipping on my hand. That's how lubricated it is. Now you can just slide it in a little bit better. You can see how hard it is to go in. And I knew that was going to be issues. Man, hope I get this one off. And I lubricated it too. That's the crazy part. Oh yeah, Tommy's always sleeping in the chat. That's the best way. Um, we got 7 people here. How many? At what point do you guys do insurance on your items? Like what dollar amount? Just curious. What's up, Shay? Good morning. I'm waking everybody up this morning. Goodness. A vintage blowtorch and ratcheting screwdriver. Cool. Those are cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Sent you a check. Are you serious, Sonny? I remember when I started eBay, you used to do checks in the mail, and I didn't know that I didn't get screwed, but I didn't realize that you need to wait until the check cleared. So a couple of times I shipped stuff out, and the check took a little longer, and I got nervous, and that's when I realized not to do that. This one's going to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Oh. So my bags, these are bigger bags, but I have a seamer and I just put them in the seam, put them about the size of a label, and then I have. So this is it. Oop. And then I have another half for something else. Um, love it. What's going on, Cameron? How are you? West Virginia. Yeah, that's what I do, Tommy. But I just was curious what. Yeah, that's what I do. Um, I was just curious what you guys did. Um, sometimes I forget to do it, and I've been lucky. But sometimes I do forget. So I'm like, oh man, that was over $100. And you guys know me. I haven't been using bubble wrap. I've been using foam pad that I get for free. Um, but it's only tools. So I was using bubble wrap for a while. And I had some, but I use the foam pad if I can. And I was using a lot of shrink wrap, but I bought this tape and I don't like it. And so now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to use up this tape in the foam pad. Um, this one will not fit in that one. And again, this one's oversized, but I'll just put it in my seamer and just trim it up. I love it. Nice. And fits. Put my label on and call it a day. going on, Chuck? How are you, sir? Chuck is in the building. Just doing some shipping, Chuck. You know me, shipping tools. Nothing exciting. It's exciting to me. I used to print out a label a sheet, and now what I do is I only have one printer. I only have a thermo. I don't have my other HP anymore. So I was wasting like every time I print something out, I was wasting like probably 4 or 5 labels from my thermo. So now what I do is I just write the first and last initial and the state. Um, and I haven't had any copycats or anything, so it's been working, and I've been saving labels. I do put a tag in my rolls to see um, how try to keep track of how many labels I use. So we'll see this time. The last time I think it's 1,000 labels, or I don't know which my labels. What is it? It says it here. Might be 350. I use these, and there's 450 labels. And the last time I used them, I want to say 2 months, probably. What's going on, Kat? How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Just just shipping out tools. What's the most expensive tool? I think there's probably like 10 of you guys here, or 9 either. There's 7. What's the most expensive tool you guys have sold? So my big bag that I showed you guys, I used it for one thing, and now as long as I can fit a label on it, I'll just keep trimming it down. This one here, I trimmed it down again, and like I said, I'll just keep trimming it down. Yeah, $350. Which I just packed earlier. Usually the sets I can get that much for, but I piece them all out pretty much. If I get a set, and depending on what the prices are, depending on how my mood is, if I get one and I notice that there's 2 or 3 missing, I'll do like lots of 3. So if somebody has to replace it, they gotta spend a little bit more. This you guys saw earlier, just a machinist tool. This one, I might um, put a little extra padding. I don't know. I think it's actually okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 'Cause I can squeeze in a lot, so this is good. So that one bag, the bigger bag, um I got three uses out of it. Sometimes I'll put my hand in it and check it, make sure it's sturdy, but there you go, pretty sturdy. I think this one I'll put a small piece of tape on the bottom. And here's what I showed you guys earlier, the trimmer string. If you see it for $1, pick it up. You can get $6 or $7 for it. That one's just gonna go in a poly bag. I'm not gonna wrap it. It's in the factory package, so I am actually ready for the I'm gonna try. Let me rephrase this. I'm gonna try to do yard sales this year. Um, maybe twice a month. Um, never really a big fan of yard sales. Well, I'll be honest, probably one of my biggest scores, now that I think about it, came from a yard sale. Um, I sold, I don't have any pictures. I didn't sell them online. I sold them in person. But I went to a yard sale and the guy had um, the old vintage clamshells. Well, these clamshells, you could fit my boot in it. I wear a size 14 boot. I had a size 14 Chippewa, 10 lace holes up, and I could fit my work boot inside this clamshell. It weighed about 75 pounds. Um, I went to a yard sale right down the street from where I grew up, and the guy had these two shells over on the corner. I was like, "Oh, how much are those shells?" I don't know nothing about them, but I was living in Martha's Vineyard at the time, and I said, I could probably flip them out there. So, um, I said, how much for the shells? And he's like, oh, I want $100, $50 a piece. And I'm like, yeah, that's too much for me. I don't know enough about them. So what I did was I got them down to 75 for the two of them. They weren't matching. If they were matching, I would have been a millionaire. Not really, but I would have made two or $3,000. Um, but there were two separate ones. They were a little beat up, but they were huge. They weighed, like I said, about 80 pounds each. So I brought them to the flea market the next day. I got them on a Saturday. I brought them to the flea market. I started my 450 each. Somebody came and offered me 700 for the two. He gave me 350 and then had to go to the bank and get more. I had them off to the side. Within 20 minutes, everybody at the flea market knew that I had these shells. People were begging me to sell them after these people already paid half the money. And this one lady came over crying that she wanted these shells. I had two people give me business cards with phone numbers to give to the person that bought them. It was crazy, like, and I looked them up online. I just didn't want to mess with them. It was when I was working in the union, so I just wanted that hot money. But it looked like I could have sold them for about 650, 700 a piece. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. So so one of them was something that I bought at a flea market, and the guy had this hood system that was the HVAC, and I didn't have enough money, and he wanted a couple hundred, and I was like, nah, I can't do it. So I said, listen, here's my number. If you don't sell it, give me a call. So he calls me the next day. He's like, oh, I couldn't sell them. I was like, yeah, I didn't think so. People out there don't know what it is. I did because of when I was in the unions. So I said to the guy, I said, hey, I said, I'll give you $150 for everything. There was three pieces. The one piece I sold for $800. That hood setup I sold on eBay for $800. I know Cat and some of you guys sell like really, really expensive stuff. Um, I've seen Cat in the thousands, and I've seen some of you other guys in the thousands. Um, and I've been in the thousands. I think the most expensive was a $3,500 piece. Um, it was some kind of testing. I don't know, some machine that I got from my neighbor. Here when he moved out, I bought a bunch of stuff for $1,700. And hadn't made my money twice, probably three times. Story time. Leroy, story time is over. I get excited about telling some stuff though. I remember when I first started selling like really expensive stuff. It was funny because I'm like, oh, I could take the rest of the day off because I don't. I could take the rest of the day off because I already made my money for the week. But then I realized, oh, you can't do that because you'll lose sales. Um, you'll lose future sales. So I stopped doing that. But like some days, like today, I have a really busy day. Um, so I'm gonna try to list four items. Um, don't know what the price value is gonna be. All right, I'll take you guys for a ride. Let's hook up the. Oh, gotta hook up the printer. Hope you guys are getting work done. Um, that's always the point, right? What's up, Michelle? Michelle, once you start selling some of that paper, let me know. Um, I'll give you a good deal on some more, but I want you to make your money back first. Cat, I had got I don't know if you've been around or you heard. I went to I went to a business that was closing, and I got. I'll show you a roll. Here's one vintage wrapping paper. The store rolls, 37 rolls. Um, some of it is Christmas, some of it is not. A lot of it is not. I have um, like baby shower, um, and then like birthday. Um, the flowers are gone already. I had some flowers; those are gone. Um, and then I have like this one here. I'll show you. This one I like this one a lot. Michelle, I think bought one of these. I'm not sure. This one's really cool. So it was funny. The story on these is I was buying them. I bought one or two to use for stuffing paper when I ship out my items because they were like cheap. It's wrapping paper. It's it's wrapping paper, cat. So I bought it, thought that I'd use it for stuffing when I ship bigger items. And then I looked up a roll and I said, yeah, I need to call this guy back up and get the rest. So I was able to get 37 rolls. I think I've sold seven, I think, so far. Um, it's more like a Christmas type deal. All right, let's see here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I just figured I'd jump on. I haven't been on in a while, so don't really do any pre-recordeds. If you do want to see some of my stuff, I am on TikTok, doing some stuff on TikTok with my tool restoration stuff, and that is I think it's Mr. Blood is my TikTok. I actually would have to check. Let me see. I can tell you guys. Most of you guys already know, but let me see. It is. Oh, it's Mr. Bud, Mr. Blood 23. Don't know if I can't see you guys. Okay, Mr. Blood 23. If you want to see any of my new restoration stuff, it's just quick restoration, but I actually enjoy it. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a few minutes. There was over about 12 people that came in to say hello. I really appreciate that. You guys have a good rest of your day. Hope to see you guys again soon, and thank you.